So let's switch to the other story. Meadows says now he is not going to cooperate with the January 6th committee because they are battling over the executive privilege. It's a kangaroo court. They're saying if he doesn't testify today, he'll be held in contempt of Congress, and I think he's pretty fine with that. I hold them in contempt, but what do you think? What do you think is happening there, and what is this really all about?
Well, Beck, as you know, because you've known me a long time, I'm essentially a reporter. All right? I mean, I'm a blabbermouth and an analyst and all that, but my career is based on reportage. So when I saw this, this is about Biden versus Trump. This is mano a mano. So Biden basically says, if you're a former president, you don't have executive privilege. You don't have it. And I'm going to write an order that says you don't have it, and I'm going to go into every nook and cranny I can to find out exactly what you said to all of your advisors while you're in the White House, so everybody understands. And then Trump says, no, I do have executive privilege, and you can't do that, and I'm going to file a lawsuit, which is he's done. And then late last night, the federal court stayed the Biden action.
Okay, so
which I predicted.
Okay,
now,
so
why did I predict that? Why did O'Reilly predict that? Because I actually did some reporting back. Did you know that on the second day he was president, Barack Obama signed an executive order? It is 13489. And that executive order says that presidents who leave the White House continue to have executive privilege, and all of their documents contained in the National Archives
are sealed,
are secure. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
Okay, because
I thought, quite honestly, hang on just a second.
Knew it.
I thought
nobody reported on it. Nobody looked.
Okay.
Nobody cares about what the reality of the situation is. So look,
wait. Before you go on, I thought that was, like that all the time, that, the papers were sealed. I guess the Sandy Berger thing should have told me the difference. Why should they be open to everyone?
A president of the United States has the right to private counsel. It's just like you and your lawyer or your doctor.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? It's a right to have private conversations, because many of those conversations are, well, why don't we consider this? Why don't we do that?
Sure.
And it never comes to fruition. But the point of the matter is that here we have two presidents, Biden and Trump. Biden is trying to destroy Trump. There's no doubt in my mind. It's personal. He feels threatened. Biden is doing so badly that Trump is gaining momentum. So Biden's trying to destroy him and wants to go in and look at every private conversation that Trump had in 4 years and try to find something that he can feed to the New York Times. Okay? That's what this story is all about. But the real outrage of the story is my little news agency, BillO'Reilly.com, all right? A very small agency could find this information, and no one else can, because no one else cares, Beck. Now, I'm not putting you in that category. I'm just saying that the corporate news agencies with budgets of $100 million, they don't have researchers that can go in and look.
Of course they do. They're not curious. So, and they're not looking for that angle on the story. So wait a minute, Bill. So he put in an executive order that said it's all private, right?
That's right.
Obama did.
The most important thing of this executive order, again, if people want to look it up, it's 13489, is that President Obama clearly stated that past presidents have executive privilege.
So then why did you say you knew the court was going to rule in this
Because
favor?
I knew about this order. And so the federal court can't override Obama's executive order. Can't do that. That has to be done on a constitutional basis. Was Barack Obama wrong in this? Was this an unconstitutional executive order?
Why didn't Biden, because you can rescind executive orders, why didn't Biden just rescind that order?
Who knows? But he didn't. It's still on the books. And the Biden people don't know about it because, again, nobody looks. Nobody cares. Well, we're going to do this. You're going to do that. All right? It's like the Remain in Mexico executive order under Trump. Okay, Biden said, throwing it out. And a judge goes, federal judge says, well, you have to go through a process. You just can't throw it out. And therefore, today, the Remain in Mexico policy exists. It's there. That's the law.
Not being followed, but yes, you're exactly right.
Not being followed. But my point is that we're all in great jeopardy, all of us, because we're now living in a country that doesn't care about the truth and the facts. And let's get back to Rittenhouse. So all of these people on The View and Morning Joe and usual suspects, all right, people who have just no credibility, they don't know what happened to this kid. And I said that to my audience from the jump. The only thing I know about Kyle Rittenhouse at the time when he ventured into Wisconsin with an illegal rifle, and he could be convicted on the illegal rifle, okay? The only thing I know is that his parents should not have allowed him to do that.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I know.
Bad parenting.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm not going to speculate about the life of a fellow human being. I'm not going to convict him.
Mm-hmm.
All right?
Let me rephrase what I just said, because I don't want to convict the parents. He's a 17-year-old kid. It may not have been bad parenting. It was just a bad choice on his part. He's 17.
Well, I said the parents should not have allowed him to go, but I don't know his circumstance.
Yes, I don't either.
Okay, so if he's living in your house and he goes, hey, Mom and Dad, I'm going to take this rifle and go into a riot situation in Kenosha.
I say no.
Me as the dad go, I don't think so.
Right, exactly right. Exactly right. So now, do you think the press is going to actually support a verdict? I mean, assuming that the verdict comes back as not guilty, will the press accept that?
Yeah, they have to accept it because they look like clowns now.
No, they really don't. I mean, they're already saying this judge is out of control. This judge.
Oh, wait a minute. That's a low level, way down the chain of journalism. You're not hearing that from the Washington Post. You're not hearing that from these other people because all they care about is their own careers.
I'm hearing it from CNN.
Well, that's
low level.
Just
I guess
reinforces the low level
right,
on the food chain.
All right.